Hey everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the November 2020 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Libra. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this month's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. With regards to the spread, I'll be pulling a Celtic cross using the intuitive, and then we'll get further clarification using the Waite deck. Now, just want to get into your shuffle, and while I do that, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. Also, the YouTube membership will open up again. It will open up possibly in December. As many of you know, I was really sick last week, so it really pushed me behind with all aspects of work. So unfortunately, it's really pushed me behind when it comes to getting content ready for the YouTube membership. So you'll see an announcement on the channel when that is ready to go live. That is the Inner Sanctum membership. Now, I just want to say as well, thank you to everyone who sent me well wishes, messages of support and healing and love while I was really sick. It meant the world to me to see that. So thank you so much for your thoughts and your kind comments. Also, for those of you who have been subscribed and were really patient with these November readings coming out, I really appreciate it, because I just could not stick to my usual schedule with being sick. So thank you for being patient with me. Okay, now I've got your main energies here for your November spread, so let's get into it. Libra, let's see what November has in store for you. With regards to your present circumstances, you have the Sun card in reverse. So Leo energy, could be dealing with a Leo, could have it in your chart. Regardless, I feel like, this is still very positive, by the way. Like, regardless of whether the Sun is in the reverse or the upright, it's still good. It's still good, it's still blessings, good things coming into your life. More so when it's in the upright, but even with it being reversed, I feel like there's something that brings a lot of happiness into your day-to-day reality, right? It could be a relationship, it could be a partnership, it could be a friendship, right? It could be some kind of creative endeavor, it could be your studies, could be your work, it could be just about anything. It could be your children, if you have children. There's something that you really feel blessed to have in your life at this time, so that's nice. Crossing this situation, the position of your challenge, you have the Queen of Wands, okay, fire energy. I believe that is Sagittarius. Is that Leo? No, sorry, that's Aries, I believe, right? The Queen of Wands, I believe that's Aries energy. So you could have a lot of fire placements, right? I'll be dealing with a fire sign. But regardless, I feel like the reason the Queen of Wands is in the position of your challenge is because it's asking you to have more faith in yourself, in the connection, in whatever this abundance is, right? Whatever this blessing is in your life that you're happy about, it's saying be positive about it. Don't focus on the negative, because there may be some aspect of it where you feel like this is too good to be true, but it's not. What you need to know here is that you are deserving of this. You called it in because you knew your value, you knew what it is you brought to the table, you knew what it is that you wanted to create, right? You knew that you were all that, basically, and that's why you manifested this opportunity, right? So it's important that you remain confident in that you stay passionate about it if it's something you really want, and that you also have faith in it, right? Now, when it comes to your recent past, you have the Two of Cups in reverse. So this could be where the fear comes in a little bit, because perhaps in the past you came into some kind of partnership or a relationship that fell apart, right? It probably ended quite messily. Those things that came out possibly about the person that really disheartened you, and it made you very weary going into a new connection. That's if it's a relationship, right? Or it could be, you know, a business partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be just about anything. But I feel like something was released in the past because it didn't serve you, because it wasn't what the person was selling, right, to you. So you let it go. But now you found something new. It's abundant. It brings you a lot of happiness. But there is a little bit of like, oh, can I fully trust this? Trust yourself, okay? Have faith that this is being brought into your life for a reason, okay? Even if there are obstacles, even if there are challenges, or even if some kind of ending does come about, there is still something that's going to be gained from this connection, okay? So don't focus on the negative. With regards to your near future, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So earth energy. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of slowly starting to open up and to trust and to give more to the connection, give more to the situation. Because you know you've been holding back a little bit because of fear. But I feel like as time goes on, you feel more and more confident and comfortable enough and secure enough in the relationship or connection or whatever it is, situation, to start to extend your energy a bit further, to start believing a bit more and trusting that this was brought in for a reason and it's for you. Awesome. With regards to your feelings, you have the Star card in reverse. Okay, so Aquarius energy. So yeah, I feel like it's asking you, what is it that you really want at this point, okay? Because this is obviously something that means a lot to you. It's bringing some happiness, but there's still some aspects of your life that you feel very much unfulfilled in, that you don't feel like is aligned with your vision. So what is the vision at this point? What is it that you feel like you're still lacking in, right? When it comes to the energy surrounding you at this time, so what's crowning you is the Eight of Swords, okay? Feeling stuck again, feeling very much in your head. This is overthinking, by the way. So again, you know, being a bit fearful based on what happened in the past, not allowing your fear to get the better of you and focusing on the positive will help to dispel this energy. So you may be, I feel like you are overthinking things a lot at the moment, to be honest with you. This is you not actually being stuck, but you just overthinking a situation, overthinking your circumstances, overthinking the intentions of this person, overthinking, you know, why this is happening in the way it is. Okay. With regards to your advice, you have the Temperance card here. So Sagittarius energy. So yeah, you could be dealing with someone with a lot of fire placements, to be honest with you, or you could have a lot of fire placements. But I feel like it's telling you here that give yourself time, give the situation time. You know, there are things coming together behind the scenes that you aren't aware of, right? There are emotions here that you aren't aware of as well. I feel like this person has very deep emotional ties to the situation already, and you may not be aware of that. So it's saying, you know, just give yourself time to alchemize the pain you experienced in the past as well, because that's why this is being brought into your current situation. It's helping you to heal from past wounds. So just give yourself time, give the situation time. Okay. Next card you have was in regards to your external influences. So this can be blah blah blah. I will speak, I promise. This could be in relation to, I swear there's still a bit of a Mercury retrograde post-shadow energy going on here. And it probably will be like this for some days still, I feel. But anyway, when it comes to your external influences, this can be people, places, situations, environments that you find yourself in, okay? Everything outside of yourself. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. So this is good, actually. With this being here, it's telling you that any deceptive energy that you was around, anyone that likes to pit you against other people, you know, play mind games, stir the pot, see what happens, you know, anyone that's kind of being dishonest or, you know, kind of wants to see you fail, right? And this could have been someone that you was once friends with, someone that was very close to you in your family even. This could have been a neighbor, whoever it is. I feel like, yeah, their energy is being pushed out, right? So anyone who may have sabotaged past connections that you had is no longer in your physical environment, I feel. But they're also no longer able to play their mind games. They're no longer able to set you up for failure, which is great, okay? So there was someone here that was posing as, you know, someone who cared, or a friend or a family member or a neighbor who acted like, you know, there was someone who was just thinking of your best interests, but actually they just wanted to stir the pot because they had nothing better to do. I feel like that energy is being pushed out, which is great. So the next card you have in the position of your fears is the Four of Cups. So you're afraid that, I feel like that this opportunity is going to be snatched from you. This opportunity for emotional fulfillment is going to be snatched from you. That any foundation you try and build with this person isn't going to last, because it's built on emotion, or it's built on your emotions rather than, you know, maybe a stable offer in the material sense, right? So you don't have necessarily the material stability with this connection, but there is a lot of emotions involved. But you're afraid that just as quickly as these emotions start to swell, that they'll be retracted in some way, okay? Now, when it comes to your hopes, you have the Six of Swords. So I think you're hoping that you can move away from, again, this overthinking, right? I feel like you're hoping that you can just kind of nip that in the bud and just stop doing that, right? Stop letting that be a thing. I think you're trying to move away from any anxiety, concerns you have, fears, right? Insecurities, trust issues, because I do see insecurity here. That's why the Queen of Wands is coming up in the position of your challenge, right? It's asking, you're hoping that you can move into calmer waters, that this situation will be different, and that, you know, you don't sabotage it with overthinking, essentially. And then finally, as a potential outcome, you have the Six of Cups, okay, in reverse. So again, this is great, because this is telling you that, you know, things are not like, you know, the situation that's playing out currently is nothing like what happened in the past. Even if you have history with the person that you're currently connecting with, things are different this time around. So don't expect the same outcomes, right? Cool. All right, let's go into your clarification now. But so far it's looking really good. I've seen a real energetic change for all of the signs so far in November, and I knew it was going to be significant. So for those of you who've been putting the work in, you're starting to get a return. You're starting to see rewards, positive changes, right? Positive outcomes, manifestations, right? Because you've put the work in. So that's good. I'm liking that. I'm liking that I'm getting these messages for you guys. It's looking good. It's just, yeah, for you so far, it's the overthinking that needs addressing. Which, you know, that's the case for many of us, to be honest. Okay, so clarifying the Sun in reverse in your present, you have the Ten of Wands, which is great, and then you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So this is good. I feel like you are in a place where you're wanting to focus on the positives. You want to focus on how good this connection feels, how it's bringing a lot of happiness into your life, despite the fact that, yeah, there has been obstacles. There's been a lot of challenges. There's a lot of things that you aren't happy about in your day-to-day. You know, you're not letting that get the better of you. You're not letting it overwhelm you anymore. You're ready to release those feelings of overthinking and feeling overwhelmed, which is great. And I think you're just allowing yourself to enjoy the bliss that comes with the situation. I feel like at the moment, you're not ready to speak up exactly how you feel about the connection, because I feel like it's still quite new and it's still forming and growing. But you're feeling really good about it, which is great. Now, when it comes to your challenge crossing the situation, the Queen of Wands, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Justice card. So here you are, Libra, in your energy. Yeah, you're essentially being asked to let go of your past pains, right? And to not let that keep you down, stop you from being in your element. because you are capable of being your own source of happiness and inner peace, right? That's all I mean, there's nothing you value more than inner peace, Libra, right? So you're being asked to not let past circumstances, whatever situations that it was, because there was a lot of things that you navigated that was very painful and difficult, don't let that stop you from enjoying your abundance that's now coming in, okay? It's time to get back into your element, because you know, you have every reason to feel good, to be confident, to know and have faith that this is for you and meant for you, okay? Awesome. With regards to your recent past, the Two of Cups in reverse, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is great. This is telling me that, you know, the breakup you experienced in the recent past was a blessing in disguise. You didn't realize that the fact that this person didn't take any action in your direction once it fell apart was a blessing, right? It was exactly what was meant to happen, because this situation couldn't have come in otherwise if you were still caught up in a past situation. So this was definitely, this breakup was meant to happen, okay? Now, when it comes to your near future, the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, you have the Four of Swords in reverse, and you have the Devil in reverse. So we have Capricorn energy here. So yeah, I feel like you're going to start wanting to open up. It's going to take time because obviously, yeah, there's healing that still needs to take place. Letting go of the past pain, as I said, that you experienced. Not tying people with the same brush. But this is good because the Devil's in reverse as well. That tells me that you're already going through this process. You're already alchemizing that. You're doing the shadow work, essentially. It's like, yeah, it's a process. You're going to open up more as this process continues, right? So that's very good. This combination tells me that your shadow work is paying off. You're doing it, you're continuing to do it, and you will continue to do it. And that's what's going to help you come back into true alignment. So awesome. Very, very happy to see that. When it comes to your feelings, the Star in reverse, you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Hierophant in reverse. So Taurus energy here, along with fire. Yeah. Get serious about what it is that you want, right? Because there's something you're very passionate about, or there's something that would bring a lot of passion into your life that would make you feel like you actually have some level of, not control, but you're feeling like you are playing an active role, right, in the things that take place in your life. So you really need to get clear on what it is that your intentions are, your wishes, your dreams, your aspirations, your visions, your goals, all of that. Get very clear on what it is that you want at this time, because you're being like the divine is not going to make it happen for you, but what it is going to do is give you the tools that you need to make it happen, okay? Now, when it comes to the energy surrounding you, what's crowning you, the Eight of Swords, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So you don't even realize that this person you're dealing with is already very much emotionally invested in you, okay? Like they see this as they see this as their new beginning. You're seeing this as your shot at happiness also. But what you're not seeing as well is that because you're feeling stuck, because you're overthinking it, you're kind of feeling like, okay, but how much am I willing to give to the situation? How much do I invest into it at this point, right? Without running the risk of losing everything, right? But the reality is, this is what you're being asked to focus on, you know, how it makes you feel, the emotional fulfillment, you know, using your intuition, your higher knowing, right? Knowing that this was divinely guided, that this was meant to happen, right? That's why the dove is dropping, right? Dropping the coin here, or what looks like a coin, right? A token into the cup, right? And it's overflowing. And it's being held up by the universe itself, right? So it was meant to happen. This was being bestowed on you as a blessing from the divine, so that you can really see your value, so you can really believe that love does exist and it can be given unconditionally. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's go over to the advice here, the Temperance card. Again, oh my gosh, can't make this up, Libra. This is insane. You have the Lovers, Gemini energy, and you have the Two of Cups. What did I say? This is literally saying this was heaven sent, right? This connection is heaven sent. You were meant to be in this partnership, right? This is definitely, for whoever I'm picking up on, this is a relationship, to be honest with you, right? This person was heaven sent because they are your counterpart. They're your divine counterpart. And it's not to say that, you know, you're going to live with this person and live together happy ever after forever. I'm not saying that. But this is a soulmate, right? And this person is meant to be in your life in this moment. You were meant to have this divine union, right? And who knows, it could very well go the distance. You know, if you're both willing to keep putting the work in, it could go the distance. It really could. It has all the potential, right? I mean, the universe didn't give you someone just so you could, like, you know, enjoy 5 minutes and that's it. But it does have the potential to go the distance. Even if it doesn't last forever, it's going to be significant. It's going to create a big change in how you view relationships moving forward in a more positive and more healthy way. So that's insane, to be honest with you, right? So it's telling you, you don't know, but this was heaven sent, okay? We literally sent you this person for that reason, okay? Amazing. So when it comes to your external influences, the Five of Swords, you have the Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy, and you have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is great. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that this person that's being cut out, right, this third party person, I don't think it's someone that you were romantically involved in. I feel like this was a friend, a family member, or a neighbor, or someone that you knew from work, you know, a gossip type. I feel like you've cut them out because you're realizing where they were sabotaging your previous connections, or they just filled you with doubts, and you're realizing that they contributed to this overthinking, this anxiety. They always filled your head with doubt. So you've already axed this person, I feel, and you have no intention of, you know, bridging the connection with them. And what you're more focused on now is how you change your mindset, okay? So it's like you're taking a hammer to your old mindset and now you're trying to rewire your brain, okay? It's kind of like cognitive behavioral therapy. You're trying to rewire your thought process, and then as such, it will then filter down to your behaviors as well. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, I'm loving this for you, I love this reading for you, Libra. Like, you're getting back into your element, which is awesome. Okay, so clarifying the Four of Cups in reverse here in the position of your fears. You have the Eight of Cups, so water energy, and you have the Three of Pentacles, Earth. Yeah, so this is where your fear comes in. You're afraid that, you know, that this wasn't destined for you, that it looks too good to be true, and that somehow it'll be taken away from you. Like this, you know, you'll be putting your work in, you're thinking it's going the distance, you think it's leading somewhere, only for the person to walk away, right? That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of being left behind by this person emotionally detaching after you've already put the work into making this something very solid, very committed and long term. That's just your fears, okay? With regards to your hopes, the Six of Swords, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse again. So we have 444 and 444 could be very important to you at this time. I recommend checking that out in terms of numerology. That's all about stability, right? Foundations, building new, firm, stable foundations, having all your bases covered, having all your needs met, right? But yeah, with this combination, it's a case of you're hoping you can move forward, you can leave behind whatever took place in the past, the opportunities that didn't come about, things that went wrong, you know, times where you gave so much and wasn't giving in, you didn't get back in return, right? You want to release all of that. You're hoping that this is like a complete change of direction, where rather than giving and receiving nothing back, things are very balanced and equal, right? And then finally, clarifying the Six of Cups in reverse in the position of your potential outcome, you have the High Priestess, which is Pisces, and you have the Five of Swords in reverse again, which is great. I feel like, yeah, the kind of energies you were dealing with in the past, like I said, this person who was just, you know, a bad influence on you. Also connections in the past where people were not sincere, they were playing mind games, you know, they weren't serious in the connection. I feel like it's telling you, listen, you know, you can feel it intuitively that this is not like that. That this person isn't like those people you were encountering in the past. This is a very different situation. So go with what your gut is telling you, going with your higher knowing, what your intuition is telling you, because it's bang on the money. That this is not the same. Amazing. So Libra, what an exciting November for you. This is looking really good. So what I want to do now is get a closer look in the extended reading at the person that you're connecting with or in a relationship with, right? Because I feel like you're already in a relationship with this person, or you're just starting to date and come together, right? So we'll look at the person you're connecting with, how they feel about you in the situation, how you feel about them, you know, what is likely to occur, and any advice that can help you break out of the overthinking, okay? So if you're curious about that, you want to dig more into that, the extended can be found in the description box below. The link is there. Otherwise, if this is where we leave it, I just want to say a huge thank you for checking this video out. I really hope these messages help you, if they resonate. If they do, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notifications bell. And we'll see what comes up in your next reading. But for now, have an awesome November, Libra, and I'll speak to you guys soon.